I only became a wealthy person when Pavlik got some money. As many as 5, but -4. No fish in sight. In short, the assault was very brief. Stanilla, that's a bite. Wait. Turn it back. We survived. And that's the most important thing. If the fish's spine is getting worked, let Tatiana work it. Well, at least someone is biting for you. Hello to everyone, little bags. Friends, hello to all of you. Today, Pavlik and I came to such a nice little bay. I don't even know what to call it. A bay within a bay. Here, there's a little channel, and we're going to try to catch zander. Thank God. The air temperature has dropped, so it's gotten cooler. We hope that today we'll have some nice, big and plentiful zander.
Wow.
That's my plan for today. You do as you like. Join in if you want or not.
Big ambitions, damn. Our temperature has dropped. It's not +40 anymore. Now it's about +32. Well, after +40, it's much easier to live.
The chief captain of the vessel is leading you. Yes, that's me, of course, leading you into these thickets, into the jungle. Not mangrove, but reed jungle. It's very charming. Pavlik and I sometimes fish here in the spring. It doesn't happen often, but there's a spot. Come out onto the water. There's a bit of a breeze here, a bit of a wave. Ooh, the sky is a little dark. Now, while it's hot, we'll look for where the zander is, where the fish are. Maybe we'll try to catch some in the evening. Of course, we'll also try right now. I don't know what evening you're talking about because there's a thunderstorm coming.
That cloud is something else, crazy. And they said on the forecast that it would be in the evening. But look, it's already here during the day. At noon. Maybe it'll pass now, and maybe we'll get lucky, or maybe we won't, right, Tanyusha? Today we want to try fishing a bit with some new larger lures. Look, we received this package from Carp Thunder. These are Westin Slims, probably about 14 centimeter long. We also have some bigger ones here, well, bigger ones, but that's another story. We'll see how it goes. And of course, there's a bit of gambler here too. We've restocked different colors. There's purple, chartreuse, motor oil, plum white or raspberry as people commonly call it. And these are rattle capsules as well. They've finally become available for sale in Ukraine. I spent a couple of years looking for them and couldn't find anywhere to order here. Now I'll take out a few lures. Right now, even in summer, the chartreuse works pretty well. Look at these fish. They're 14 centimeters long. Before, even for us, they seemed so big. Back then, the lure would fit right in your palm. Now you look at it and think, well, it's just a regular lure. If only we could find some fish today. Now I'll rig them up on a jig head. See, this one is already 18 centimeters. The jig head is a Westin, 15 grams. The hook is size 10-0. This one's like a little herring, a bit bigger. The lure is 30 grams plus 15, so that's 45. That's the total weight of this lure. Well, let's see. With models up to 30, you can cast them in principle, but not with a powerful throw, just gently. We ordered these jig heads right along with the lures. This one is 14 grams with a Barbarian 5.0 hook. Also on Carb Zander, it's really convenient that when you go to the lures page, it immediately tells you which hook you need for it. Now we're going to put it on, and you need to do it evenly like this so that when the lure sits straight on the hook, that's when it moves the way it's supposed to.
That's why they don't trust Tetiana to rig the big lure.
Look, basically everything is as it should be. Hook 5.0, you see 14 grams. Because for large silicone lures, you need to use less weight than with a regular classic jig. Now we'll put each lure onto a hook, and then we can start trying something out. What kind of stuff? Treats?
Oh, don't say that. It's a terrible word.
Today I'm going to use the Azura Fortran spinning rod. This model is rated up to 34 grams, but they say that new generation of Fortran should appear soon. Well, it'll probably be another 6 months before they come out, so I'll be fishing with my old one.
And I have a Savado rated up to 36 grams.
Wow.
Starting from 9, by the way.
That powerful. Impressive. Over there in that direction, there's a whole thunderstorm front passing by. And there's a cloud moving in over there. Well, I hope it passes us by, because as you can see, the wind in the bay is blowing from the south. The wind is blowing away from us. Well, maybe it'll shift to the side at some point. Tanyusha, so can you see any fish there?
There are 5, but minus 4. No fish in sight. Pavlik, you're just a lousy fish finder operator, you know? You can't find any fish.
Here we go already.
You just pull up to a spot once, got one twice, got one 3 times, and then you head home.
We need to fish with a fish finder over there on the True Beige. And now, for the time being, we're just cruising around here at the outlet, waiting for the storm and thunder. We're checking one spot, then another. So far, no sign of any predators here. And there aren't any people either. Everyone will be heading out in the evening. Oh look, we got here so quickly. The motor guide brought us here. Anyway, we kept going and going.
Honestly, I'm not much of a navigator.
Tanya stormed in short. We picked up some kind of green stuff. That's how it floats around. It's all over the bay, you see. It's this kind of weed, pond scum, really green, it's crazy. We got it all tangled up in the motor guide. Yeah. If it's not one thing, it's another.
That's just our fate.
So far, while we're trying, we haven't had a single bite. Not even a little nibble. Not at all, I'm afraid. Nothing.
Even me.
I wish Tanyusha would knock on my door or something.
I can knock you on the head if you want.
See what she's like. I brought her out to such beautiful nature.
You dragged me out here in a thunderstorm. Now, damn it, if you keep talking, it'll only get worse.
Look over there, see the shore is close, there are bushes. We'll hide in the bushes. Come on, catfish, where are you? Wake up already. What do you use to catch catfish here? A balancer?
A dog's butt.
Oh.
With a boat spoon lure.
Oh. That's where the catfish are. The thunderstorm is already pretty close. Well, there's no lightning, but the cloud looks beautiful. We got caught in a bit of a storm with Tanyusha, so now we're going to keep moving on in search of fish. The waves you see have really picked up. Damn, they're strong. We're taking it slow. So Tanyusha, what do you think?
Should I say it like it is or keep it censored?
We've got kids watching, you know?
Well, it sucks.
Why?
I don't really like being in a boat to begin with, and in this kind of weather, even less so.
Look, isn't it interesting?
very interesting. I'm about to go head first into the water. That'll be even more interesting. You know, I'd rather suffer for safety than go through this. Rocking back and forth.
Basically the cloud,
The waves are splashing.
the cloud isn't really passing, it just brought us all this wind, and the wind has gotten even stronger. Now do you see what kind of waves we have? Well, we just had a couple of bites, the first ones. Oh. Hey, got one, friends. I've got a bite, something really quite decent, everyone. Can you believe it right now? Oh, just look at that. Oh, look at that. Even while sitting, you see it bit. Such waves.
Oh God, look at how wide he opened his mouth at me.
What a great fish.
I thought he was going to eat this. Eat my landing net.
Thank you, Tanyusha. Please, Pali, don't drip on my seat. The first fish, friends. Now we've got a real storm going on. But as you can see, the size is good. This zander here is definitely over a kilo. Maybe about 1.2 kilos. And by the way, it bit on a big lure.
God, we're so high up.
The waves are about half a meter high, probably. Look, the motor guy just jumped out of the water a moment ago. Now I'll get the lure out and show you. Here. Look, a 14 centimeter Western Slim. Well, you can see the color. In weather like this, Tanyusha, I honestly can't even remember the last time we were out. Honestly, we have nowhere to go now because our house is over there and all the waves are coming from this side. So we'll just stay here. What else can we do?
Well, or if it starts raining, we'll head over to the other shore.
Yeah, right. I just had a couple of bites on this lure a moment ago. Yeah, they seem to be hitting it right on the head. See, it's a jig head, just one hook. So even like this, the pike perch left these cuts.